has been a while since I sat down in front of my camera, and a lot has changed since the last time that I did. Mainly this little guy joining our family and joining for today's video, so you might hear some little baby sounds in the background. I did not plan to take a 3-month break from filming, from uploading YouTube videos. It wasn't something that I had planned, but it was something that I really needed and our family needed. And I'll share a little bit more about that in this video, as well as what I've been up to for these last few months and what my plans are going forward, what things are going to look like here on my channel. So I hope that you enjoy a little bit of a life update, if you will. Super laid back, super casual, just like two old friends chatting or FaceTiming. When I look back over the last almost 3 months since our second son was born, I have so much to be thankful for. We've had so many answered prayers and blessings. We had a smooth delivery, which I'm so thankful for. I do plan to share more about that in my next video coming next week. We had so much help from family and friends. We had so many meals brought to us by our church family and other friends that truly made the biggest difference. I really don't know what we would have done if we hadn't received the meals that we did. Those first few weeks and months would have been 100 times harder than they already were if we had not received the gracious and kind help that we did. So much to be thankful for, but also in this newborn season, there have been some hard things and some things that made coming back to YouTube and filming videos just very unrealistic. And I actually did start filming a vlog when I was 3 weeks postpartum, and I did film the whole thing, but when it came to editing, I just did not have the time to sit down and dedicate the amount of time and energy that it needed. And more than that, I really didn't want to. I did not want to squander or waste those precious newborn days. What I felt like what would have been a waste, because I just knew that I needed to be present. I needed to focus on the demands and the healing and focusing on bonding with my baby. And all of those other things had to come second. Our adjustment to having 2 kids under 2 has been a lot harder and come with a lot more challenges than I was anticipating. Not so much in the dynamic between the two, like our toddler has totally adjusted to having a little brother, and it's been very, very sweet, but just some challenges that came along with this newborn and postpartum experience that I did not experience with my first. And I'm sure I'll talk more about that in future videos, but I really was thrown a curveball and just had to kind of deal with things differently than we did the first time around. And that just meant I needed to take more time, take some time away, just step back and not even think about videos or anything of the sort. All right, I'm relocating because I think my voice was bothering him. He was kind of starting to wake up. So I'm going to relocate down here. But what I was about to say is that during this time, this newborn season, instead of having YouTube as my creative outlet, I have been painting. And that was something that I wasn't planning to do either, but it just sort of happened. I sat down one day in the midst of having a hard mom day, and I just started painting a violet, which is February's birth flower. And I was first inspired by this because my husband gave me a necklace after I had our first son with his birth flower. And then soon after having our second, he gave me one with a violet. So I have July and February. And I just thought, oh, it would be nice to have those birth flowers, to paint them to display on our wall. And then as I was doing this, I thought I should just paint all 12 of them so that other moms can have them as well, or they can be given as gifts. And so essentially that's what I did. And I created all 12 of the birth flowers. And so I have the collection here of all 12 flowers. This one is March. We have the daffodil. And so painting these flowers was something that was truly helpful in this season, and I would just paint a little bit here, a little bit there, while my toddler was napping, while my newborn was asleep on me in the wrap a lot of times, late at night after they were in bed. Just the in-between moments of motherhood. Whenever I could catch a little break, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, I would sit down and I would paint. And I have printed these on super durable linen textured cardstock. I don't know if you can see in the film here, but they're very good quality. They're archival, matte finish, and definitely have that heirloom feel to them that I love. So these are available in my shop now. All right, back up here because someone is waking up. Hey, Betty. Hello. Something that I have found this time around, again, as I did with my first, is that motherhood changes you. And not even that it changes you, but it almost unlocks a level of yourself in a new way. And I found that with my first, I found like after becoming a mom, I just rediscovered a little bit of who I was. And I found that that happened again this time. And I feel like a theme that I've been focusing on and thinking of these last 3 months is just that time is fleeting. This newborn stage will not last forever. And I've just been dwelling on how I want to spend my time, how I want to be a better mother for my boys, how I want to grow, how I want to prioritize the different responsibilities and things that I have. And for me, as I was thinking about that, I realized that YouTube is a priority. I do want to continue it because I had thoughts of, I just need to stop. I just need to stop it altogether. But I don't actually think that that's the answer. I don't think that it's something that I'm supposed to just quit. But it does need to change a little bit, and I have some different thoughts and things that I've been thinking through. One is that I want to provide more value through my YouTube videos. I want to emphasize the encouragement aspect of things a bit more. I want to share the light of Christ on my channel, and I really want to be an encouragement to other moms. And so I think what that is going to look like for me for this channel moving forward is just being candid, being open and being honest about different things in motherhood, things that I'm learning, things that I'm walking through, encouragement that I'm receiving from others, just things that I want to share practically. If I'm filming a vlog style video, I hope to just take a minute here, take a minute there, to just share, to just talk, to encourage. And I hope that that is an encouragement to other moms out there. I really missed showing up in this space. I've missed creating videos, and so, excuse you. And so I'm excited to get back to it. But another thing that needs to change going forward is the amount of time that I put into this channel. I do want to put time into, and I think that it is a profitable thing for me to do. I do earn a small amount of income through this, and it is a way to also share about my artwork and other ways that I make money. But it does take a lot of time. It is demanding to film a video, edit it every week. I don't hire anybody for that. I'm doing it all myself. And in this season, it's just not reasonable to be putting a new video out every week. It's something that I could do, but it would require me to just stretch myself and to avoid other responsibilities and to say no to other things that I don't want to say no to. And so what I am planning to make sure that I'm keeping my priorities straight and putting my family first is that I will still post every week, but 1 week a month I will take off from filming, from uploading videos. I'm planning even to just take a break from social media and Instagram that week, just as a way to sort of reset, make sure that my mind is in the right place, and to also fuel creativity, because I feel like when you're just outputting so much without taking time to actually just rest and to sort of refuel your creativity, then things start to go south really quickly. So that is what I am looking forward to moving forward. I will still have a video next week, the week after that, I believe, and then I think the following week. I think I'm planning the last week of every month or so to take that week off, and so I won't have a new video that week. So I'm very hopeful that this new rhythm, this new plan to take a monthly break will be really helpful and really beneficial for me, and also beneficial for you, I hope, as I share more encouragement along the way. I have big dreams. I have big aspirations for things that I want to do, either with my artwork or products that I would love to come out with one day. I have all sorts of ideas, and for right now, those just aren't doable. They're not attainable with this season of life, but something that is possible is continuing my watercolor, continuing to share products as I can, and sharing videos here on YouTube, because those are things that I love to do, and I know that you guys enjoy them too, obviously, because you're subscribed to my channel. And in this realm of motherhood content that is out there that's very popular right now, I want what I share to be relatable in some ways, but not in negative ways. I see a lot of stuff out there that is talking down about our children, about our husbands, and things that are just not, they're just not beneficial. They're not building each other up. And I would say actually sowing seeds of bitterness, of resentment, and I see a lot of like resenting motherhood and the responsibilities that we have. And that's not at all what this channel is about, and not what you will get here. What I have been trying to do, and what I will hope to and continue to do in the future, is to go the other way, to look at motherhood and being a homemaker as a joy and a privilege. Yes, it is hard. Yes, there are challenges every day. There are hard things, but it is such a joy, and it is a gift that is God-given, and it's something that we are to steward. And so if I keep talking about it, I'll get emotional as I'm holding my sweet, precious newborn. But I think that that wraps up everything that I wanted to convey in this video. A little bit of an update. There's more coming soon. I will have my birth vlog hopefully finished and edited next week to share. And then I plan to still share that vlog that I filmed when I was 3 weeks postpartum, because I think it is very sweet and I would still like to share that one. So I hope that that sheds some light on where I have been, what has been going on these past months, and that you are encouraged and excited for what is in store. I certainly am. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope that you are too. Thank you so much for watching. I will share the link to my birth prints in the description box if you're interested. They would make an awesome Mother's Day gift. There's still time to order before then, so be sure to check that out, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.